KL Rahul had the chance to be the hero in this recent IPL match against the Gujarat Titans. Unfortunately, the Lucknow Super Giants skipper ended up playing out a rather slow knock despite actually starting things off really well. And unfortunately or otherwise, has once again become either the butt of jokes, ridicule, or in some cases both on, of course, social media. However, that wasn't always the case, in fact, in this match, because really I think KL Rahul went through so many modes in terms of he started the match really well. Most people thought he was actually calculating the chase really well, but unfortunately he ended up losing out in the middle and latter overs, was unable to accelerate, and therefore LSG ended up losing out on what should have been a one game. And naturally, people on social media had an absolute field day when it came to discussing how exactly it is that LSG managed to bottle up what was in essence a very easy win. We'll start with a tweet from Venkatesh Prasad, someone who of course has in the past known to criticize KL Rahul, but who this time stopped short of actually naming KL, although if you read his tweet, you'd realize exactly who he's talking about. He says that bottling a run chase when 30 were needed of 35 balls with 9 wickets in hand requires some baffling batting. Happened with Punjab in 2020 on a few occasions, losing games they should have won easily. As brilliant as Gujarat were with the ball and Hardik Smart with his captaincy, this was brainless from Lucknow. He did not hold back, and of course we note for a fact that he's in the past not held back from criticizing KL. This time he didn't name KL, but who else could he possibly have been criticizing in this particular post? Another post from one user said 30 runs were needed in the last 36 balls, but LSG lost by 7 runs. What have you done, KL Rahul? Indeed, what have you done indeed? Another user said, and this is a quote from KL Rahul's after the match, where he said, KL Rahul said, "I still can't think where we went wrong. There's nothing to question about our attitude." And the user says, I mean, bro, it is you who's at fault here. And in many ways, it's kind of hard to disagree with this sentiment. In fact, as Joy Bhattacharya rightly put it, he said that a few days ago, Rinku Singh snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Today, KL Rahul and LSG managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Couldn't have put it any better. Another user said that, KL Rahul thinks he plays for LSG, but actually, he's the 12th player of the opposing team. Very cheeky, but I mean, to be fair, KL could have easily won them this match, and he probably wouldn't have been receiving such tweets on social media. Other users were actually commenting on, the kind of quick start that he gave LSG, with one user saying that KL Rahul is just trolling us at this moment. And another said that maiden in the first over, and then KL Rahul completed 50 from 38 balls. A terrific knock from Rahul in the chase. Second 50 in the IPL 2023 for the LSG captain. Yet another user said, and this was praising him, said that that's why this guy is highly rated by selectors and experts. The man is full of class and proper techniques. KL Rahul always makes the batting in tough pitches look like video games. It's always entertaining to watch him batting. And truth be told, the way KL batted in the early stages was nothing short of a dream. But in the later stages, well, let's just say people ended up coming up with memes like this, where, of course, a lot of people were quick to point out that KL Rahul ended up playing out a second maiden over to start the innings in as many games. This one user taking this to social to post this meme where they're saying that how is it that you could have been doing that, yet KL Rahul did in fact manage to do just that. Another user says that KL Rahul is such an enigma. The day when he could have been 20 not out of 18 balls without facing criticism, he decided to have a strike rate of 158 in the power play. Another user said that if KL Rahul is opening for your team, then please remember that you have only 5 overs for the power play and not 6. I mean, obviously, this is a bit of a, let's say, cheeky take on the fact that he tends to play out a maiden every now and then. But hey, we like cheeky. And another person actually pointed out that people were rather unfair on KL with some of the criticism, because pointing out that Hardik scored 66 of 50, and most people are saying masterclass by Hardik, once in a lifetime knock, captain leading from the front, unbelievable knock on a minefield, and lone warrior. But with KL Rahul on 46 not out striking it at 160 in the same game, they're calling him the Bradman of random league games and invincible in sub 140 chases. Now, I do get this. This is a bit of an unfair criticism, because KL was, at least in the initial stages, doing rather well. Of course, we know that wasn't quite the case towards the end. And I'm ending with perhaps one of the best ones of this entire situation, where, of course, people have taken this meme from CID and, of course, made, a few modifications. And the caption says, plays slow on a great pitch, plays fast on a slow pitch, KL Rahul. Bravo, sir. Well done. That is it from us on this edition of a Social Media Roundup, featuring, of course, something that really was trending and buzzing on the world of socials like crazy. If you enjoyed these reactions, you can let us know in the comments below and share some of the fun reactions we may have missed. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and don't forget to download the AajTak app. Plus, if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos that we've done. For now, from my side, goodbye.